Okay, y'all, thanks for helping on tonight. I'm going to make tonight short-ish. One, because it's, I don't want to say a common sense topic, but a lot of this you can kind of use your best judgment. And there are a lot of ambassadors that you can kind of check out their Facebook pages and see how they post. So, saying that, let me go ahead and introduce myself. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me mute. Someone's on here. Okay, they're gone. So what we're going to be talking about tonight is smart Facebook posting and how to really utilize your Facebook page well for your business. Okay. A lot of this, like I said, is common sense stuff. So I'm going to kind of blow through it, but some of it you don't really think about and you're like, oh, you're right. I am branding a business here. Okay. So just tonight, actually, I went over to my fiance's family's house. He was not there, but some people had come to town. So I went to go eat dinner with them. And literally the first thing they said was, oh, hey, Rachel, it seems like I see more of you on Facebook than I do actually you. Or, hey, I feel like some of them were from out of town. They said, oh, we know what's going on. We see you on Facebook all the time. So it's funny that I'm doing this call tonight on this because it just shows that people are watching you. Even if you think they're not, they are. And funny enough, I checked my email and got an email from my grandma, and she said, we see you and your sell stuff all over Facebook. And so for an older, I mean, all these people are older generations. So for all of them to see that and kind of know what it's about, I know that the younger generation is also seeing it. So just keep that in mind. People are watching you. Okay, so Facebook is where I get 100%, I mean, not 100%, I get about 95% of my business from Facebook. All I did was start posting on Facebook. People start getting interested. That does not mean that they contacted me right away, but they were watching because all I did was post. But you know what? The big thing that I did was I was very consistent. I did not miss a day of posting. Now, I may not have posted till like 10 o'clock at night some nights because I was incredibly busy, but I was crazy consistent with posting. And what that showed people was that I was serious about this business, that I wasn't getting up and I wasn't going anywhere. Unfortunately, people are looking for you to fail. They're looking for you to jump off the train. They're looking for you to give up Plexus. They're looking for you to jump onto something else because Plexus didn't work. You need to prove to them that you're in this for the long haul. People want to be with people that are in it for the long haul. It's pretty hard for people to believe that there is a product out there that helps so much, that is really making you money, that is really improving your life. People, it's hard for them to see success in others. So again, like I said, they're looking for failure, so don't give it to them. Post every single day, no matter how hard it is. There's days that I go and I'm crazy, crazy busy. Like today is one of those. I still haven't made it home. I literally popped by my friend's house to record this video because I'm so busy today. But I'm going to go home and I'm going to make a point to post about something. That way people know that I'm still here. It's like a business, y'all. You stop posting on Facebook, it's like shutting the business doors and locking them. People are not going to think that you're open. If you're posting every day, you may be busy that day, but if you post, people don't know that. They see you posting, they know you're open, they're going to contact you. So definitely consistency is key. Saying that, there are I saw Lindsay's name on here. I believe she uses Buffer. I told her about Buffer, I believe. It's buffer.com, Buffer. It's really cool. You can actually pre-schedule posts. So let's say on Sundays, you have a lot of time. At Sunday night, after you get the kids to bed, whatever, you have some extra time, you can go on Buffer and you can actually say like Monday, 7 o'clock p.m. And then you do your post just like you're going to do it on Facebook, and then you save it, and then it links to your Facebook account and it'll actually post to Facebook for you. So when people tell me I just don't have time to post, y'all, if you're serious about this business, you need to make time to post. And if that means pre-scheduling on Buffer, then do it. I see a lot of, I say Lindsay because she's one of my ambassadors. I see a lot of her posts beside it, it'll say Buffer. That shows me that she scheduled it on Buffer. That's really awesome. She utilizes that tool so well. She's a mom, she's busy, she does dance, she does so much stuff, but she knows how important it is to consistently post. So get on Buffer if you're not on it. Another thing is being really positive. Allie and I, Allie, the one that spoke last week, her and I were kind of talking about this at school. We just happen to work together also with Plexus and with teaching, but we were talking about it at school about if you're negative Nancy, no one wants to follow you. If you're constantly like, oh, my man did this to me, screw him, oh, such a cheater, blah, 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 whatever, or share a bunch of those things that are like F the world, or, like those posts that you are not positive, people don't want to follow stuff like that. People want to follow people that are joyful and happy and really outgoing. I mean, encouraging. They're posting things like inspirational quotes. People are looking for happiness, y'all. And if you can be a light to them, they're going to be drawn to you. If you're someone that says, oh God, Monday blows, I cannot wait to get home and get back in bed, or today's a horrible day, no one talked to me, why would anyone want to approach you? You sound like a B word, okay? No one wants to approach you whenever you're like that. But if you're someone who's joyful and posting things like, oh, yay, I'm so excited, it's Monday, let's get this week rolling, or hey, I had my pink drink this morning, I'm ready to tackle this day. People are encouraged by that, so be positive. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I do cuss, I do, but on my Facebook statuses, I do not, because I know that that's gonna turn an audience off. You want to be very kind of PC on your Facebook. That does not mean you have to hide yourself. That does not mean be fake by any means, but just be mindful of who your audience is. You may say one racy remark that's gonna turn off a whole audience. And personally, if you believe something, that's completely fine. But as a business, think about Walmart. They accept everyone, okay? They accept everyone because that's what makes them successful. That's what makes their sales go up. You want to be like that. Your Facebook is your business. So keep that in mind as you're posting. Okay. If you do not know what to post, I have a little list here so I don't forget what to tell y'all. If you don't know what to post, ask. We are more than happy to help you. I know in the beginning we harp on post. And if you're someone like me, I probably got on Facebook, I don't know, once every 6 months before I did Plexus. I know that's incredibly hard for anyone to believe. If they follow me on Facebook, or if you see my stuff, or you're probably friends with me on Facebook if you're on my team. If not, friend me and I'll add you. But I literally posted maybe once every 6 months. People at work always joke with me because we went to happy hour one day and they're like, when are you ever going to accept my friend request? I'm like, what friend request? They're like, Facebook. I asked you 6 months ago. I'm like, oh, that's how little I got on Facebook. But so whenever people told me like post, I didn't really know what that meant. I copied and pasted a lot of posts from my upline, which you can absolutely 100% do. But as far as genuinely like creating posts, I didn't know what that meant. So let me give you some good ideas for posting. Some would be talking about your progress. Kind of do it like a diary. Like, oh, y'all, today I didn't take a nap because I took my Plexus. It was awesome. Or y'all, today I took my boost and I went and worked out and had so much more energy. Doesn't have to be a mile long. It can be just a few sentences, and then put like some emojis on there or whatever. Do something to draw people into you. So posting about your personal progress is huge. Another thing is posting about your friends' progress. Like, I know I share my stuff from y'all all the time. Like just last night, Laura Bailey had a really awesome post about herself. And I read it and I was like, wow, that was a really great post. So I copied it, I pasted it on my newsfeed, and I said, y'all, this is my friend Laura. Oh my gosh, I love that Plexus has helped her so much and become such a happier person, or whatever I said. So I usually will put a little tidbit in there to make it personal, and then I just copy and paste the testimony. So use your story, use your friend's stories. You can go to the testimonial pages and use those stories. So let's say I did this a lot in the beginning. I posted testimonies. So I went to the testimonies page and I knew that I had a lot of friends that had energy issues. And so I would search energy and find something that was relatable to a big group of my friends, and I would post it. I knew that a lot of my friends suffered from PCOS. So I searched PCOS. I found some great testimonies. I found one of my favorites and I would post it. I knew I had a lot of friends with eczema. Same thing. Copied an eczema testimony, put a little personal thing in there and said, y'all, I know y'all struggle with this. I have really close friends that are literally embarrassed to wear short sleeve shirts because their skin issues have really become a personal problem for them. Listen to this testimony or read this testimony, and then people will contact me. So it's not even, I personally don't struggle with eczema, but I've posted stuff about that, and I had so many hits of people coming to me and saying, oh my gosh, I had no idea Plexus did that. So sharing different types of testimonies is really great. I really try to stay away from doing one thing over and over and over and over and over and over again, because people get bored. They're like, okay, I get it. I mean, y'all know everyone now is like, ding, 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 squirrel, shiny thing. You know, people have such short attention spans, so don't bore them. Don't post a picture of you. I mean, you can do this. Post a picture of your pink drink, you know, make it cute, a selfie. But every single morning, if you're posting a picture of you and your pink drink, people are going to be like, I get it. You drink your pink drink in the morning. Don't get me wrong. I posted many pictures of me and my pink drink, but space them out, mix them up a little. Okay. So testimonies are good. Your personal stories, others' personal stories, financial stories are good. Anything that you see Plexus is free game for you to use and tweak however you want to. Okay. And if you don't know or you're struggling, we would be more than happy. Literally, if you say, I haven't posted today, I need to post, I don't know what to post, reach out to one of us or post on the team page and say, y'all, I'm drawing a blank. What can I post? We will help you out. Okay. Another thing is, let me read this. Oh, to make your Plexus post public. So I'm going to show y'all real quick. I'm going to share my screen. And I am going to, let me get on here. This is very, very important. This is a way for you to really widen your network to make more people see it. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but if you do not put your posts as public, then you are not sharing with as many people as you think you are actually. Hold on, y'all. I'm like trying to type in and share this with y'all, and I'm totally not doing a good job of multitasking. Okay, so let's say, okay, so, see, like, this is a good post. Laura, oh, hey, Laura, there you are. Here's a good post. This is one of our coworkers. She says, I work with this amazingly sweet lady. See her pretty much every day, and see these pictures makes my heart so happy for her. Here's what she says. And then she posts a progress picture of her. That's really awesome. Jamality, this is a really great post too. Here are a few reasons why I love Plexus. That is a great post. Wow, y'all. Good job, Jamality. That's awesome. And then she made it personal. Look at that. That's so cute. I love that, Jamality. Let me see if we can scroll through here and find some things that maybe aren't so good that I can show you. Okay. This is a cute post too. You see how they put Plexus in there, but they didn't make it super salesy. That's a great post. Oh my gosh, everyone's like posting so good. She's talking about her breast milk in Plexus. That's a great post. She's making it personal. Okay, but what I was going to show y'all, I had a little scroll moment. What I was going to show y'all is when you post something right here, it says you can change it. So you can change it for every single post. So let's say you're posting a picture of your kids. I only want my friends to see my kids, so I'm going to do that. Plexus post, I want everyone to see that so we can reach the widest market. Because if you do public, that means your friends can see it. If your friends like it, that means your friends' friends can see it. If you do it just as friends, if your friends like it, their audience doesn't see it. So you definitely want to do it public. So all my Plexus posts, I make sure and put public right there. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all that. Another thing I wanted to show y'all, I showed y'all some good examples of Plexus posts. Let me show you some bad examples. Okay. Stuff like this. I help people get healthy from the inside out. What's your superpower? It's very salesy. When you scroll past that, you're kind of like, ugh, what's she doing? You know? Oh, my Plexus, I love my Plexus paydays. A way to do this instead might be like, oh my gosh, y'all, I got my paycheck today from Plexus, and what a blessing. I was able to go to the grocery store and put everything in the cart that I wanted and needed without having to calculate or something, you know, like something like that. Or, oh my gosh, y'all, I got my Plexus paycheck and it paid my water bill. Wow, what a blessing. You know, so there's ways to yes, talk about your Plexus paychecks, but make it personal versus salesy. Here's some good posts. I already showed y'all some, but over here she put, it's all about mindset. And she put, she kind of talked about like, I noticed when I went to the grocery store, I mindlessly grabbed all healthy things versus the Cheez-Its and Capri Suns like I used to. And like her stepkids were coming in town that weekend or something, so she got some junk for them. And she was like, wow, it's been a while since that's been in my cart. Let me unshare that. So just being really personable and not not just going to Pinterest, I would say, and just searching Plexus and copying and paste from posts there. Anything that says, join my team now, join me, stuff like that, too salesy. If you were to think about it like this, if someone were to post this, would I be engaged? If the answer is no, don't post it. If someone were to read it and say, is this interesting to people? Then post it. You can kind of use your discretion on that. And if you're not sure, screenshot it to your upline or screenshot it and post it on the team page and be like, y'all, does this suck or is this good? I promise you we'll give you our opinion, okay? And we can help you tweak it. Let me make sure I got everything. Okay, and then yeah, I put make it interesting, make people want to come back. I know that I followed the person I signed under for 8 months on Plexus. Literally, this is every single day. I went to the search bar and I typed Jill Renfro and I went to her page and I looked, and guess what? When she didn't post, I was like, I knew it. I knew it. I knew she quit. I knew that crap didn't work. I knew it was too good to be true. So definitely people are watching. And also, whenever she would post intriguing things, I would go back and be like, what was that? And I would kind of research it. Y'all, it took me 8 months, and look at me now. The first time I actually talked to Jill about Plexus, I signed up as an ambassador. I didn't do all that talking to her for 8 months thing. So people, some of your most dedicated, diligent, rock star ambassadors are going to be watching you. Okay. So as far as, oh, one more, sorry. I have like teacher notes here. This is literally like my teacher notepad, real life Plexus ambassador right there. Another thing is on your post, make yourself look knowledgeable. If you were to read that, remember you're giving people good customer service and they're signing up for the customer service, not for the product. They're signing up to get you as an ambassador. They chose you. So when you're posting, think about, do I sound knowledgeable when I say this, or does it sound like I'm kind of making it up and don't really know what I'm talking about? So again, that's where research and product knowledge and building your belief comes from. You want to feel confident in your post, not a post that's like, maybe this works, maybe this doesn't, you know? Like I've seen people before post, not on this team, but I have seen people post before be like, well, this peak drink, I don't know. I thought it was working, but I'm going to go for the coffee today. Guess what? I'm not even going to lie to y'all right now. I currently, not even going to lie, had to go get me a coffee from McDonald's because I am literally so tired right now from working 2 jobs and planning our wedding and staying in town all day. I was exhausted. Do I drink coffee every day? Absolutely not, I don't. But guess what? I'm not about to take a picture of my McCafe coffee and post it on my Facebook page and be like, oh, Plexus must not be working. I had to go get me a coffee tonight. No, people don't need to know that. Does that mean I'm lying to people? Absolutely not. But guess what? I'm human. And sometimes there's a certain type of tire that even Plexus can't fix, okay? So it's totally fine if you go eat hamburgers. Don't take a picture and post about it, okay? People are looking at you to be their role model in their healthy lifestyle. Be smart, okay? And the other thing that I'm going to go over real quick is I did a little video in Plexus Power Team about when to choose customer versus ambassador. I've had a lot of questions about this lately, so I really want to take about 5 minutes and go over it. Okay, here's the deal. Yes, ambassador is the best route and the cheapest route, 100%, as long as your person that is signing up is ordering over 100 PV. Okay, if they're not ordering over 100 PV, they're not going to get that $34.95 back for a while. Okay, so if they're just ordering like a probiotic is $35. It's going to take a lot of $35. I mean, a lot of 20% of 35 to reach up to that $34.95. It's going to take them like 6 months to pay off their membership. So you're not giving your friends a good deal by signing them up like that. Now, if they're ordering the triplex as a retail customer is $140. Yeah, if they sign up as an ambassador, they're 100% going to make that $34.95 back like that. So it's worth it. What I feel like, I've talked to probably like 10 or 12 people, and they just feel like, well, I feel like I'm ripping my friends off by not doing them as an ambassador. That's not the case at all. Or I'm talking about smaller orders that are under 100 PV. That's not the case at all. You're not ripping them off. You're doing what's best for them, because they're not going to get their money back if they aren't placing an order over 100 PV as an ambassador, okay? You need to put them as a customer. And the reason is, if people don't order over 100 PV in products as an ambassador, you're not getting paid. So you're kind of screwing yourself and you're screwing your customer, okay? So if it's under 100 PV, 100% put them as a customer. Put them as a preferred customer. You're going to get that preferred customer bonus in the commission, and they're going to get the discount without having to pay that $34.95 overhead. Now, if they are buying, let's say any combo pack is over $100. So if they buy a combo pack, you're going to want to switch them to Ambassador because it is going to be the cheaper route for them. Okay. That they're immediately going to save like 15, I think it's like almost $20 off their first order. So within 2 months, they're paying back that $34.95 membership. I feel like I'm kind of harping on this, but there's been a lot of people that have signed up and then they say, hey, I didn't get paid. How come? And I had 6 ambassadors sign. How come I didn't get paid? And unfortunately, my response has had to been, I'm sorry, but their PV wasn't over 100, so you didn't get paid off of them. So I hope that kind of makes sense. It's really like hurting my heart for people to be expecting paychecks that, I mean, could have been about 100, 150 bucks, and they're not getting any because they're signing people up as ambassadors instead of preferred. I promise you, you're not screwing your friends over. It's the best deal for both of you if you do it that way. So again, over 100 PV, ambassador, under 100 PV, customer, always, 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 okay? And another way to kind of choose, well, do I put them under ambassador or customer? Y'all, if someone's like real sketched out about Plexus and they're not sure and they're like, I don't know about this stuff, put them as a customer first. And then once they fall in love with the products, because they will, switch them to ambassador the next month. If someone on the other hand is like, yeah, I'm so excited to try them out, go ahead and put them as ambassador because they're probably going to stick with you. So if people are going to stick with you, put them as ambassador. People are kind of like, sketch, I don't know. Or they're like bandwagon, try the next hot thing, put them as customer. I'm going to go ahead and stop recording, and then I'm going to let y'all answer questions or ask questions. Let me see, someone chatted. Oh, okay. I'm going to go ahead and stop recording.